all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Welcome back, everyone. This is King Prodigy Sodex from Decayed Soldiers, and we're back here with another Resident Evil 3 stream. And we're pretty close to the ending, so hopefully we can get this done and over with, because we're still at the part where we have to beat Nemesis. It's kind of a shitty spot to start the game. But yeah, let's get into it. And welcome everyone. Welcome TSS. Okay, shit. Can't set my controller down for shit. Alright, let's get into this shit. Oh shit. Fuck. I can do shot the. Oh god. I can get that shotgun ammo. Because right now I'm getting absolutely wrecked. Yep. Alright. This is starting off in a. Shit. This is starting off in a good note. Fuck. And we're starting the stream off on a good note. Let's try this shit again. He just ate her guts and she's yeah, for real. Jill is not the woman to be messing with. Let's skip this, because I'm kind of getting tired of seeing this cutscene. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off with the arm. I dodged that, but okay. I need to find that first aid spray. I know the person in the live stream said to use the explosives on the barrel, but that never really helped.
Spot for you.
Well, man, hey, Thomas, fuck you. Oh, shit. I just threw off everything. Alright, he's going back. Yo, where's all this shit at?
Watch it, you've got company.
Yeah. The last time I actually got pretty close, but then he ate my entire face off, so... Shit. If you can quit sucking on my face, that'd be great. I need to take care of these. Oh, I don't like, okay, yeah, I have shotgun ammo. I need to take care of these motherfuckers. Alright, buddy, come on. Where you gonna hide at? a little too close. Okay. Fuck. Alright, I got more company. Still don't know how a shotgun has that much effect from that range. Alright, come on. Hide. Four. I don't have any ammo, so I'm gonna have to use a shotgun on him. Woo. He getting pissed. The fuck is in those tanks? Oh shit! Jill, you need to dodge a little bit more than that. Fuck. I'm way too close. I'm pretty sure I'm almost dead too. Yeah. This is not good. I'm not worried about the zombies as much as I'm worried. Shit, how's that? Oh! God damn it. Normally at that range is just shooting glorified, yeah, for real. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Got that in flame rounds, so I guess every time he gets shocked, I'm going to have to use the grenade launcher on him. Now, hopefully that'll actually help a lot. As long as I can keep him away from me in the first round. Or first half, anyway. Shit. God damn it, dude. I have a bad way of not reading chat. Well, I'm trying not to die here. No, I don't want that. So I can't be, you know, not trying to die and looking at chat because, well, that shit happens. Ooh. I have a reason to stuff. Fuck you. Okay, I just need you to start running. Where the hell is Carlos? son of a bitch. Well, boys, I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a while. Oh my fucking god. Believe it or not, I actually hesitated streaming this game just for this reason. DSS, I'd say this is not my first year doing this. I mean, it's, well, first year of doing OBS, I would say. Usually I would have chat pop up, because I used to do PS4 streams all the time, because that's the only thing I was capable of at that point. And I would have text-to-speech comments on there. But I really have to get used to this whole OBS shit. Fuck! Okay, I have no use. At least use some of the flame rounds. Because my pistol is not doing it. Fuck off that arm. Come on, Carlos, where the fuck you at, bro?
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay.
Well, me and you both, I used to never read it. Always awkward for us, basically his fault. But nonetheless, it's all good now. Yeah, I got my second screen title. I had someone with me reading it. Yeah, I'm really in the process of getting to feel how I want my portion of the shows to go. Different streaming ways, which isn't bad. Just to really figure out what is right for us, or me anyway. Yeah, I haven't really, until I get my like whole gaming shit set up, I won't really know how I'm gonna do it. Because right now I'm literally running everything on a fucking laptop, which is not recommended because you obviously see how the fucking stream quality is. But I'm managing. Alright, I need to find the, yes, that shit.
He's hiding behind tank one. Now, rip that fucker apart.
I'm not, what is my health at? Probably shouldn't have paused at that moment. Yep. We'll get this somehow. Oh, excuse me. So, with reading that, flame rounds, or I can use my explosive rounds, then use flame rounds when I explode them off the tank. I really look at mine as performance of me rather than the actual PC. I look at it as a show more than on stream most times, so I'd love to do a little hellos at first, everything, just my little personal paradise. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm getting tired of your shit. don't entirely know where his weak spot is. Usually, like, bosses, they usually have a weak point, but I don't know where the fuck his is at. The only weakness that I know, he's highly flammable. Come on, Carlos, you better get your ass, because I'm about to fucking die. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. I swear to fucking God. Oh my God, dude. Getting your feels not easy. It took me a bit. I'm happy though. I wanted a relaxed feeling to the streams. Fun, exciting. Feel free to talk. No obligation to interact though, and relaxed. That's pretty good. Can I change? No, game mode setting cannot change. Be changed back. Fuck. Alright. I use my laptop as, yeah, it does not work out for me. Not in the slightest. Though, the first time that I used, stop. The first time that I used, OBS, it was on, I think, the second episode to the last for Resident Evil 2, and, I had overlays and shit all on mine. Literally, it skipped so bad you couldn't tell what the hell was going on. And, I had figured a way around it. I had to just change settings and take off the overlays and shit. And, I mean, the stream still skips a bit, but it's a hell of a lot better than what it was. But my computer absolutely cannot handle streaming. I can record videos with it, I just can't stream. I mean, I can stream, but I can't stream very well. Alright, my dude, you are about to piss me off. I whiffed in that entirely. No, I'm not after this because I'm pretty sure we're really close to the ending. I haven't watched any videos on the actual remake, but I've played the original, and I'm pretty sure this is where it ends. But, I don't know entirely what series to start up next. I know, when I get my PC, when I get my PC, I'm probably doing the GTA series. I'm definitely, I don't know if you've heard of, DOJ, but, I'm gonna apply for it. Hopefully I get accepted, and then I can use that for streams or videos and whatnot. I have really big plans for when I get the PC, which will be here Thursday. I haven't got it yet, sadly, but I need to take that time to grab shit. I don't have... That's on the side.
He's hiding behind tank 5. Now, get that fucker apart.
Oh shit. I probably need... yeah, I need to use that. Son of a fucking bitch. Let me read comments before I fucking die. Alright, gotcha. It does look good for the most part, yeah. It is a little choppy on my end when the monsters fight. Yeah, for now, I will say for COD, for some reason it didn't lag as much as it does on here, but I'm guessing it's where it's pretty high action game. Shite. It just does not do well.
Here comes some more.
'Cause it did the exact same thing with Resident Evil 2. Okay, where's my health at? Caution, not too bad, not too bad.
Come out and play, shitbird.
Where's he at? Carlos, you didn't fucking do your job.
Get behind the break.
Well, now you do. Shit. Yeah, I'm out of flame rounds. Honestly, in my... I knew that was gonna happen. I should probably save my flame rounds until he gets electrocuting and shit. But hopefully we can make this do. For like the 10,000th time. Alright, where are you, zombie motherfuckers?
He's hiding behind tank 3.
Ooh, fuck. Did not intend for that to happen. I need to save some ammo for the fucking tanks. So I need to start using my shotgun. I'm gonna keep one zombie out. That should be doable.
Number 7.
Son of a bitch.
Not what I intended to hit. But I'll take it.
Son of a fucking bitch, dude.
Give up. I think he's on his last leg.
Oh, Jill, you just had to fucking reload at this fucking time. I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna get pissed. Why am I underneath him? Alright, let me re-go it. I can't get in. Wait. I can't get into it that deep. I learned to put the bitrate at 80 of my upload. So my upload is at 10, set it to 8,000. I pictured that up. I picked that up and it works well. Leave me, huh? Leave me alone, I'm a little busy. I'm not doing that, I'm just talking.
Got some more incoming.
Alright, zombies, you're gonna have to just stay alive.
Let's go.
Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. Alright, if I die this time, I'm gonna have to change game mode as much as I don't want to fucking do it. Because there's no way I'm doing this. I get close, but not that close. I'll be back. Hopefully I get back before the cutscene ends.
What do we have here?
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think we system I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life. But I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat data. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need a vaccine. Agreed?
Alright, get back in good time. Oh shit. I need to try to save the flame lines for last. God damn it.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
Not a flamethrower? No, I wish.
Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Just wasted one of them.
Watch it, you've got company.
I need to find handgun ammo. English much? Found handgun ammo.
He's hiding behind tank 6. Now, rip that book apart.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright, I was about to say doing this. Alright, let's try this again.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay. Let me spot for you.
So that link leads to not much. I tried to get an error. It should honestly just lead you to the merch store, which we don't have. We don't have too much on the merch store, but it's like I think one shirt, a mug, and a sticker. I think. Though we have more ideas going for the merch store, we just haven't got around to do it.
Watch it, you've got company.
I need to try to pick all this shit up.
He's
I knew they were getting pretty close to me. Oh, goddamn. Since when did I get that? Okay. Okay. That'll help quite a bit, actually. What do I want to replace, though? I can replace my knife because I don't use my knife entirely at the moment. Keeps telling me sorry, cannot find what you're looking for. Thomas would have to figure that out. I don't know why it's having an error, unless somehow get the link wrong or something, I don't know. It happens, no worries, just letting you guys know. Alright, man, thanks, man. Yeah, well, after the stream, I'll figure that shit out. Oh, fuck.
I got this. Not what I intended to hit. But I'll take it.
Not today, boy.
Got some more incoming. Look out.
God damn it, I hate when he does this shit.
Here comes the crane. Use it to climb up.
Come on. Come on.
Chills, get back.
Oh, damn. I wish I didn't have to change the game mode, but there was... God damn, that was hard. Oh, that's acid. I swear to fucking God if he comes back.
Why?
Now that I'm almost completely out of fucking ammo.
I have to get that vaccine back.
Or if I can change the game mode, it says it wasn't able to change. Options. Sadly, no. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. I don't have that. Oh great, it's back where we started. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, there's first aid spray somewhere in there. Was it in this room? Yeah. What is this? Open spec sheet. Next generation railgun? Holy shit, okay. That's 2 lead researcher, Renell Gardner. 60mm round, holy fuck. Secondary benefit, completing obliterating the target, leaving no trace behind. So, I'm guessing that's hinting something. We're probably gonna have to use that, which means Nemesis is probably not dead.
It's done. Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch.
No. You, pretty much. I like it. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun!
I fucking called it.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. But, you know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Nikolai!
You gotta be kidding me.
Go after Nikolai. He's got the vaccine.
What about you?
We're running out of time. Got this.
No, I don't.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Oh god. How the hell am I supposed to? No. Bruh. No. No. Get it, come on. Shit. Get it, bitch. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a boss fight. What is this little pus balls thingy? Am I supposed to shoot this?
How about some more?
Two? Probably able to get the only, yeah, the one.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Oh, there's one more left. Why the hell would a Raccoon City need a fucking railgun though? hell of a railgun.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Oh my god. Well, Jesus Christ, that hole. Let's just say he's dead.
Good riddance.
Take back the vaccine. Now, where the hell would it be, though? Is there anything? Did I pick up any? Well, I pick up 2. There's still a shit ton of stuff around here, though. Oh, can I not go through that? Where am I supposed to go? Is there not a ladder or anything? Unless there's something back here that I can go through. Yeah. Talk about a bloodbath, yeah, for real, dude. I think this place is, kind of crumbling down at the moment.
You're not going to stop. Promised you this, didn't you?
No! You
Bruh.
have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no. Don't care. My client ordered me to reduce umbrella to what?
10 minutes until missile
Ah.
impact.
The missile has launched. And that is my duty. Goodbye. Small town. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the
Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Would I have to judge where I... Oh, shit.
Carlos!
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave me in a car in this world. That would just be too cool.
I shot him in the face, not the neck.
What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you. If you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! My guy! You'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind
about to say, there's no way that it did not infect the helicopter.
It's finally over.
So
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All of this death wasn't caused by the monster making the universe. It was real. Human. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. And end it, once and for all.
That was pretty good. I liked it. Alright guys, I'm not gonna end the stream yet because actually I don't even know how long we've been on for. Yeah, we've only been on for an hour, so I'll probably just get on another game, probably if Thomas wants to play COD or something. We can get on that. I've had 22 deaths. Not too bad though, not too bad. Alright guys, that was Resident Evil 3. So I guess I will go into intermission and see what other game we'll get on.
Into
Virgin, I took it. She said we should hook up the boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, they look up. I be in the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. It's all about humanity. About humanity. about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
If we are one grain of sand in the middle of the ocean. starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always get a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never ties. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion.
We are the apocalypse and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the night won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. Way too great to be standing.
They never gonna stop us, flying by them like choppers. Better took those risks, hold one of my fists, we fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always get a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks, rise.
yeah. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast. Super fast.
You make my heart beat super fast.
What does love feel like? What does love feel like? You're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. Best I ever had. You're the best I ever had. You make my heart beat super fast.
You make my heart beat, you make my heart beat, you make my heart beat super fast. You make my heart beat super fast.
Oh, that white light is so fucking bright. Ugh.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back, and we're
And
on
now
Modern Warfare.
And now we
So-
got the fat kid here. What's up, guys?
We're both fat kids. What are you
Quack a
talking about?
whacking people. Whoa, wait a minute. Why do I have those selected? Wait a second. Oh, man. Why did it change it based off Michael's? What the shit?
I don't know.
Gotcha. This kind of reminds me of Covenant a little.
Coven.
No, he said Covenant with a K at the end.
Yeah, Coven.
I don't know. I don't. I don't know why my mind went straight to Covenant. My mind went straight to Halo, like Covenant. And I was like, huh?
I miss playing Halo a shit ton, dude.
Oh
damn
god,
it.
me too. Honestly, I thought about it. They're offering something on PC, at least through the Xbox Game Pass, where you can buy every single Halo for I think it's $40.
Oh, the Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, I really thought about it. I was like, dude, that would be nice to play again.
For real, dude.
Like,
I still remember when Malachi was still in high school. They had fucking
you got it
Halo and
emulated.
shit. Yeah.
He got the emulated
Dude,
version.
we would play that shit all the time in computer class. Like,
I miss that. I really do.
I miss school in general as much as I hate saying that.
I don't miss the school. I miss the tech center.
Tech, yeah.
I don't really care for the classes because I didn't really have that many classes with decent people, unless it was with one of you. But I definitely do miss certain aspects of the tech center.
Yeah. Westbrook getting pissed.
Westbrook getting pissed at one of us.
Yeah.
It was always a good time.
I was actually tempted at the Votech graduation. It's like, yo, yell at me one more time.
I geeked. I don't know why I laughed so fucking hard whenever you went and dropped it. I was seriously in my. I almost fell over my fucking.
So what happened is I did the little piece of the envelope thing that has like the tag message or whatnot. The wind caught it and fucking fell to the fucking ground and went, fuck. This is on Facebook.
I didn't actually know what you dropped. Like
that was that little envelope shit.
I seriously was watching that on Facebook and I geeked. I was fucking almost fell out of my fucking chair. Cause that's like why I was sitting there arguing with Chance. I was like, dude, I'm not going to that. That's a waste. It took you 30 seconds to graduate.
Yeah. It was maybe a minute.
Maybe.
The funny thing is after I got through those 2 stations, is I asked Westford, it's like, where do I go next? Oh, you're done. That's like, okay.
Yeah, I saw you sitting there waiting, and I was like, yeah, no, you're done, dude. That's why I didn't go. I felt that was a big waste of time. To be completely honest, I didn't like that at all.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna go myself, but I did it for my family. So.
Well, no, nobody was gonna go. Like Dad said, he'd have to go, obviously, because I was the one that's gonna be driving. So obviously he had to go. But Mom wasn't gonna go. Hunter wasn't gonna go. Obviously, I wasn't gonna take Hannah in the truck because I ain't got a car seat or anything. So there's no point in taking Hannah. And Melissa didn't feel good. Nobody was gonna go. So I was like, what the fuck's the point of me going? Like point blank, there'd have been no point in me going. It'd have been for me, and honestly, for me's in the mail tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Like, so it's not really that worth it.
Yeah.
I'm not playing worth shit right now.
I'm not either.
I don't even think I'm paying attention to the game more than I am talking, to be completely honest. That's why I couldn't be a COD streamer.
Yeah, for real. Oh shit.
I got him, but I barely got him.
I didn't realize he was in the fucking window.
I barely noticed him, so I didn't know if it was a friend or if it was him. So I just was like, let me check. One thing also I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to look into how to get like cameras and shit together on stream just for this. That's like when we go like intermission whenever we're playing shit like this, how we can do that with like seamlessly.
Yeah.
So that'll be a thing. Also, now I'm sitting there thinking about it too. Is with you are in a perfect predicament where you are able to do a very, very cool thing.
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard of deck link?
Yes.
Do you know what they do?
Not entirely.
So theoretically, if I had two of my computers, I could play the game on A, stream it off of B, without having to do the bullshit me and you do.
What do you mean?
So what deck links do is they connect both your computers to technically one output. So what would happen is if you were playing Minecraft off of computer A, and then you had OBS on computer B, you'd be able to pull everything that's happening on computer A directly to computer B.
Huh.
So with that idea being said, what you could do is if you really wanted to spend the money on it, which isn't, always that or whatever, you could actually set it up where you had like Discord and shit like that open on your laptop, and
I mean,
then pick it up.
if OBS is going through my laptop, would that affect the stream, or what is it going directly?
It's kind of based off what you have going on now. Yes, since your laptop's kind of shitty, unless I can get it figured out, I might be able to get it figured out. But if it continues to do what it's doing now, yes, there would be 0 point in it. But if I could figure out your laptop and get it to the point to where it could stream flawlessly with no extra CPU usage, it would almost be okay. Because then your gaming computer wouldn't have any extra stress on it, which, I mean, it might not even matter. But that's like on nights, I mean, you're doing Minecraft or you're doing something else, where you need the extra oomph. That would help. Because my issue is I have all the quality I could possibly get, but as soon as I got to do something with my computer, like minimize Minecraft or like if the song changes or something, it eats rendering. Like it eats it like candy.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I mean, that would really be your only problematic issues if that even arises. Hell, you might get to the point where you have 16 gigs of RAM where that's not an issue.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on what happens. But at the end of the day, if I could figure out your laptop, it really wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. I guess we won't know until Thursday.
But at the bare minimum, I do want to get your gaming computer first as optimized as possible. That's kind of the get go, because I know I can get you to 1080. That's not an issue. It's just how is the problem.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that you'll be able to run 1080 as well with GTA, or if not, because I've never had 16 gigs of RAM, so I don't know how it's going to act.
Yeah.
So that's kind of...
I mean, I know it runs GTA perfectly, but I don't know how it would run with OBS running, so...
Right. I mean, it is an OBS-supported computer, so I'd imagine it's going to be okay. Hell, it might even come with OBS. That would be fucking awesome. But I just don't know how it's going to act. Because whenever you start getting into like Minecraft, if you get Minecraft like through Xbox, like through the actual Microsoft Store and all that shit, all the time you have an Xbox game bar in the background on top of Discord. If you get the Discord app, which I'm pretty sure you said you was, that's automatic. Yeah. It automatically runs in the background.
Yeah,
if you get the Twitter app.
I hate running it off the website, which is the only thing I can, because apparently a file corrupted and I can't download Discord.
Yeah, see with the app you have a hell of a lot more customization based off your voice and all that shit. Especially if you end up getting that damn table mount like I've got, you'll want the app.
I know I'm getting the first two games I'm getting is GTA 5 and Minecraft. I could probably buy a third game and the mic and still have a little bit of money left. I'm not entirely too sure, but
I would probably end up focusing on GTA, Minecraft, and mic, and then go from there. That way you can up your quality, because I would give you that black web one I have, but I wouldn't even use it.
Yeah.
It's ass. I don't even know
if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna try to get the best one I can with the amount of money I have.
And honestly, I'm surprised this one works as well as it does, because I was sitting there thinking, dude, for $50, and this one doesn't even have that great.
Wait, no, I went to Walmart. I was planning on getting the black web one, and I realized that you said the black web one was
dude, it's ass. Like you could be in a whole different house and take a shit, and you'd hear everything. Like, actually, I'm not even bullshitting. I need to find the stream and clip it one day, just to prove a point, I was actually in intermission. This was back in the day whenever I had my mic still on during intermissions.
Oh yeah.
And I went to go use the bathroom. You heard me flushing, me washing my hands, me sitting down, me putting the toilet seat down, me coughing, me sneezing, me talking to Hunter, and you also heard me going downstairs. And all that because there's no sensitivity setting on the
the
mic.
stream here? Turds dropping in the fucking toilet?
Actually, honestly, I feel like it probably would catch it. Not even a guess. So it kind of, dude, we're the only people and we're fighting PC players. This
Oh
sucks.
shit.
Like, I'm actually getting teamed every corner I take. It's bullshit.
I'm honestly tempted to get COD on PC, but I'm not entirely too sure.
Yeah, it really wouldn't be a bad move. Honestly, though, if you're thinking about getting like an Elgato, there's really not a point.
Yeah.
That's like me. I'm hoping to get an Elgato just for that reason. That way, I don't have to worry
Well, I mean,
about.
from what I've heard, they're accepting another stimulus check. Hopefully, I get it again.
Yeah, by the end of July.
No, actually, my mom got her. Well, she's getting hers in about 3 weeks.
See, I don't.
She got the message from the White House today.
I need to really figure out why I'm getting actually a little aggravated the fact that I'm getting fucked on every corner.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I never got the first one.
You should have gotten the first one, to be honest.
Never got a dime.
I mean, if anything, I was the one that wasn't going to get it.
Yeah, I don't understand why I didn't get it, and I was like, okay, whatever. I could have used it, but fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
And
but
then
I mainly got it because it wasn't because of the tax shit. I got it mainly because of SSI.
I should have got it then too because Dad's on a different aspect of disability than your mom. Dad's actually got physical shit. Your mom's got like
it's a heart problem.
Like I can't. Right. So on a pathway, the knee back hand is more than the heart, which doesn't make a whole lot of fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get pissed. I need to stop paying attention to the game. Fuck you, dude. This match, actually,
This map in general is just.
I'm doing us a favor. Fuck it. That's like I told Dad. I said I don't understand how he got it. I didn't. It doesn't make any sense to me.
TSS. Oh no, that's not good. Which one are you looking at? What do you mean, TSS?
Are you talking about the Elgatos? Because I did say something about Elgato.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's meaning.
And if you're talking about the Elgato, I'm thinking about getting the HD60S, which is about $160.
It's not too bad, actually. I could actually literally get that with the money that I have still left.
Well, it was either buy a used one for $100 or get a new one for $160.
I wouldn't get a used one.
Exactly. And honestly, all it would take in order for me to hook it up would be a USB port and then 2 HDMI cords.
Yeah.
And it hooked right into the back of my PlayStation. So honestly, it's kind of. And I would love to have the HD60 because it supports 1440 streaming through the Elgato to the OBS. So that'd be the only difference was the Elgato would be running at 1440. Really the same fucking match. I'd be running 1440 on the Elgato, 1060 or 102060 on the OBS.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have to worry about stressing the internet or any of the extra bullshit through having to stream from the PlayStation and then doing all that shit.
Yeah, an Elgato's a good move. It's just money-wise.
That's like, for example, TSS has got 3.
One for his. One over. Shit.
One for his PS2, one for his PS3, and one for his PS4.
I've been tempted to get an Elgato and like stream like old games like that, but
honestly, it's such a good move for us because neither one of us have really that many PC games, and I literally can't run them.
Yeah.
And the fact that I could do
I know
it
when I start getting more money, I'm definitely gonna get like my summer car, Wreckfest and shit like that.
Well, the first priority for me is the truck. I need to get it fixed as soon as possible and see what the fuck else.
Yeah, because we don't have that much time left.
I don't have as much leeway as Michael does. So it's kind of I gotta get it fixed or I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So and then between that and the fact that it's either and I'm not even trying to be whatever. We're not making. I'll use one for your PS3 and PS4, and then just move it. Okay, gotcha. See, whenever you was on your OBS, I saw that you had three options. That's why I was like, oh, he must have 3. But since we're not making any like monetary value out of this. There's no point in trying to.
I mean, hopefully, hopefully in the future.
Eventually, right? And that's what I'm looking at, the future, not now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm more worried
I
about.
mean, the only little bit of money that we're getting is if people buy our merch. That's the only thing that's we're getting.
Well, it's not even that though. If we start getting, if we get 15 subs, we get, I think if I'm not actually not gonna say that we're on Twitch, so I'm just gonna pull that right out of my ass and talk about that later. But we will get actually not a bad amount, but it's enough to actually help. Because honestly, we get like a triple-digit number, yes, but it's not much of a triple-digit number, so it would help out in the long
YouTube is
run.
going to be way, way down the road.
Oh god, yeah.
So we have to have at least 1,000.
No, try 4,000 hours watched and 1,000 subscribers. We're not even
to
past
get even
1,000 hours.
monetized, you have to have at least 1,000.
I think you have to be partnered before you get monetized. To be completely honest.
No, I think they changed it. I'm not
Did they?
really too sure.
I know whatever I read it
did,
was. I know whatever I read was 1,000 subs and then 4,000 hours watched, and we ain't even remotely close.
I mean
to
that. I
either
think
or.
what you're looking at. I think that's to get paid per video, but.
I thought it was the damn just the monetization, but hell, it might be. Yes, sir. I had to get the gaming HD for my PS2 for the 480i. Can't wait to do it. I'm actually excited to see a PS2 series. I haven't actually seen anybody try to do old school PS2 streams in a long time.
Well, it's because no one. It's not in demand, really. Well, I mean that too, because mostly, I mean, I hate to admit, I sold my PS2 a hell of a long time ago.
But see, the only difference is though, and I'm actually gonna give props to him like hardcore right now. He has based his entire streaming platform off the fact that he's playing what he wants, not based off like what the community is doing. And then he does old school shit.
Yeah.
Like he done PS3 streams
for. I mean, yeah, we do some of the community. Like a new game comes out, I try to get it and do it that way.
Right and shit like that. That's like him. He done Need for Speed Unwanted on the PS3.
Ooh.
Like that's a great game. That's a fantastic game. And he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it on PlayStation 3." Hook that bitch up, did a whole series on it. Like, and that's why I really do give props to him. He's done it as well as I feel like anybody could possibly do.
Yeah.
And he's done it in such a way he gets to do what he wants, and then keep it in a good flow.
No, TSS, since you're basically the only one watching, I do want your opinion on something. Should I start Resident Evil 4?
I think we both know that answer. Honestly, at this rate, I'm saying fuck yes, because I watched every single one of these. And that's coming from me, and I'm like, ooh, he's doing that, watch that. Oh my god,
No, I don't know if now is the time, because, oh shit, I did not realize you were in that corner. Because, from what I've heard, they're currently remaking Resident Evil 4. I don't know if I should play the classic game, or just wait until the new one comes out. Or just do both.
Well, honestly, at this point, you may as well wait since they're remastering it, because that's what that one was a remaster one.
Yeah.
And then kind of do, I don't know, find some other series.
You know what we should do? Since you kind of gave us the TSS, we should do like a classic game Sunday or some shit like that.
Honestly, that would be well.
Damn,
I thought about like trying to do like different days for different things. Like whoever streams do it like a different theme. Like for example, like Buttons got Pun Day Monday, which is just as cringy as it sounds. I've heard some of the stupidest things in my life on Mondays. Like, for example, for the guy who said for the guy who invented zero, thanks for nothing.
Oh
yeah. That's just the list off. It's not even getting into the juicy shit. But honestly, I've really thought about kind of like structuring my ends kind of around something fun for each day. Like obviously we're doing something different each day. Obviously, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the whole point.
You should do what you did like back on the old channel, like create jokes and shit, and just say it randomly in stream.
Honestly, my shit, and this is just truthfully about me. My bullshit comes out of my head at random fucking times.
Yeah, we both.
That's why I love fucking streaming rather than recording, because I've sat down and recorded something for 4 hours at a 5-minute video because I could not fucking think of anything. That's why I love streaming. That way, that's why when I stream, I don't stop at the 2 hour mark. I stream for 4 or 5 hours because I'm enjoying it, and whoever else is watching it normally enjoys it.
Yeah. So I would do longer streams, but at the moment I don't really have the time, especially with my schedule this week.
I will say, and I think it might happen like this because this is how it happened with me. I used to only do an hour and a half, 2 hour streams because I just didn't feel it. But I think once you start seeing different people watch, and
I mean, I feel streaming. It's just I don't necessarily have the time to do a long ass stream.
I think honestly, and this is what happened with me. I said the same thing at first. I said, okay, I only have time for 2 hours, and then I started getting people talking, and I started seeing the quality go up, and I was like, nah, we stream for hours. Well, enjoy the services and good content coming from a person having fun with it. I would say go for it. See, so I'm saying he meant series, but still.
Yeah.
That's why I admire the way you do it so much, dude. Because you don't give a fuck what's happening. You just do it. That's what mine and his biggest issue was for years. We gave a fuck what was happening in the community.
God, yeah, dude.
Marker player played I Am Bread. I had 4 videos on that shit the same week.
That was the fucking best stream I've ever watched.
I will never do that again. I
think I clipped.
Do that again.
I think I clipped some of your raging.
You did because it's in a rage compilation, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if it's a compilation,
horrible.
but it's like a. If you go on our Twitch, it's in our clip.
Yeah, it's a clip, and I'll tell you what, that I seriously had a stress headache after that. Like that pissed me off.
At least you didn't break your
bad.
controller like Markiplier did.
I really genuinely almost felt like I needed to. Like I really never want to play that game again.
Yeah, that game. Well, I've been tempted to get Cuphead, but no. I feel like I'd probably have a controller or PS4 going through my window.
I'll be getting a phone call telling me I should an extra controller.
Yeah, do you have an extra PS4?
I'm in the middle of a stream and I might have fucked up. But I'll never do that.
I fucked up.
But no, we used to really base everything off of what we saw and what we watched.
Yeah.
That's like for some whatever reason we had the biggest like fanatic almost desire to be like Vanoss for the longest time, and that's all we did.
Yes. And then after that, we just accepted the fact we're never going to be good as him.
Exactly. We was like, nah, fuck it. We're bad at YouTube. Let's just do our own thing.
I mean, honestly, if we can create like funny shit and do like GTA videos and shit, we could probably do it. But no.
The biggest thing is we don't have the time. That's why I think we stream biggest is because we just make it up as we go, and then we're like, fuck it, I'm out of time. Like, I don't think.
I mean, I would be totally up for doing like 5-6 hour streams. It's just I don't have time.
See, I validate my sleep schedule for streaming. That's why I have time, because I'm just like, sleep 6 hours.
I mean, the thing with me is, I could go without sleep, but working.
I know it sucks.
I've done the one time that I stayed up all night and I had to go to work at like, I think it was 8:30. I think.
Yeah, because it was a night with me because we was up for 2 days straight.
Yeah, and I was like a fucking zombie. My dad came over and was like, dude, you alright? Like, he's like, I may have stayed up for like 48 hours.
Yeah, man, you was up for 2 days straight, and then he was like, I gotta go to work, and I was like, oh, have fun with that shit.
But then after that, it says, I'm not doing that shit again.
See, that's why you gotta, like, plan your no sleep. I know it sounds very fucking stupid. That's like if I know I'm off a day, I'll stay up late one day, sleep the next.
Yeah.
It's not very ethical, but it kind of is what it is. Bro, I'm actually getting aggravated with myself right now.
Well,
I cannot stand being bad at Call of Duty. I just hate being bad at Call of Duty. I don't know why it pisses me off as bad as it does, but I think my Black Ops 2 days are really, really kicking in. Because if I had a bad match, I'd get pissed. Now I'm pissed off at everything. not having fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. Okay. Now, how in the fucking monkey?
I'm the fucking monkey. Fuck.
And the biggest thing I've noticed though is if we catch the right part of the community, is the community we've got's not bad. Honestly, that's like I managed to accidentally create the Wawa thing. That blew up in my face real bad. Let me tell you. But it was such a funny thing because I randomly just started saying that shit. Oh look, Wawa! Oh Wawa! And then it turned into something way more than I thought it was gonna be. You know, it's like resonant with me. Oh, that dragon guy? You mean the Wawa dude? Oh shit!
And that's the whoop whoop thing that you did.
Oh, don't even get me started.
That video, for being a 1 second video, that blew the hell up.
Oh, enemy VTOL, nice. Aww. That's why I know Glitcher. I'm gonna hate on him for a hot second, but love on him at the same time. He seems like the guy. He seems like a Caleb almost. But at the exact same time, he is a nice big part of everything that happens.
Yeah.
Zombies, low. I could care less about KD ratio. Oh my god, don't even get me started. I'm not even gonna bullshit you, dude. I don't know what it is. I really don't. So, whenever I used to play Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 and all this shit, right?
Dude,
I
he was
used
dead
to be
set on
so
KD. He
like,
still is.
I literally used to go absolute ape shit and didn't care. I used to literally do ape shit bullshit as a casual player. That whenever I tried, I'd eat ass. Like it didn't matter. And when I got this game, in my mind, I was like, I'm not going to care about my KD. I'm not going to care about my KD. A week later, I was like, yeah, 1.28, baby.
You know,
woo!
I actually cared about my KD for like the first week I had it. And then I
then
started
after a
doing
while,
ass. It's like, fuck no, I'm not doing this shit.
I've
And
always
sometimes
been a
I'll catch myself that I like one day I'll look at my KD. It's like, damn, that's ass, and I'll try to get it back up, and then I get absolutely pissed off.
See, I've always been a competitive Call of Duty player. It's just always how I've been.
I'm competitive at certain times. Like back if we do like ranked play or do like a very serious match, that's when I get competitive.
Oh shit! Okay. It's like we used to play Advanced Warfare, the three of us.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's
And
a good
we used to go absolute ape shit, like all of us, like rank play, tournaments, 1v1s, like we did it all.
We got what
And
place? What, like the top 5, I think.
Yeah, it was top 5 for a while, and then we got off that game because it kind of died, and we moved on and all that shit. And then they got PS4s. I was still stuck on PlayStation 3. Black Ops 2 was.
I think you were.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you were still on PlayStation 3 for about a year. And then that. That Christmas you got it.
And then Black Ops 2 was my shit. And Black Ops 2, shortly after the PS4 came out, became this competitive badlands of people that acted like their balls were the only thing that they had. So it was like holding their balls, saying, "I'm the best around. Watch me." And then they'd say, "Fucking try me" in public matches and shit. And I was the guy that'd come through and say, "Okay, bet. Let me tickle your nuts a little bit and see what happens."
Dude, I still remember when I was with Chloe at the time. You actually made her rage doing like a 1v1 sniper match or some shit.
Well, yeah, wasn't that on Advanced Warfare?
Yeah, that was back in the Advanced Warfare. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she swore. Yeah, because you kept telling me, she said, "Oh, I could beat Thomas in a sniper match. He looks like he sucks dick." I was like, "Bet, fucking bet." Because that was the only game I've ever played.
I think she was like what 40 and you were like on 60 or 70 or something like that.
Oh, dude, I'm not even trying to be that guy. I fucked her hard.
Okay, don't
Like,
don't,
that
don't
was...
say it that way.
Well, you know what I mean, though. She got it all. I mean, there was no holding back. It was, like, she was talking some massive shit. I was like, alright, bet. See what happens.
I still think it's funny as shit when she raised.
That was the only Call of Duty game I've never lost 1v1 in. Michael swears up and down I did, but unless he hasn't ever brought attention to which one.
I honestly don't even remember what he was talking about. I know he said it was like a match between us two versus you or some shit.
Yeah, but the only that we finally decided that one didn't count because all you all was doing was smoking thermal and both of you. It wasn't even just one. It was both.
Dude, let's talk about the day that we pissed the hell out of Mike with those shotguns in that.
You mean
corner.
that fucking map with the lake at the end and we just sat in the hole for like an hour and a half?
The tunnel thing, like the little
oh,
PVC
dude, that
tunnel
was
or
fucking
some
awesome.
Shit.
Yeah, because it was
Go ahead.
He had talked to us for like a week.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was. I really, honestly wish we was able to record shit that day because that was
that was hilarious.
Because the worst part is it was me and you wasn't even talking. We just sat there for I think it was an hour and a half.
Yeah, because I think we decided that we were going into our own party or some shit.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be like a 1v1 or it was supposed to be like a free for all.
Yeah.
And it's like you text him, it's like, dude, join the party, And you get it's like, dude, we should have totally had in a cut like in a corner and just shotgun the hell out of him. It's like, okay, sure.
And honestly, it was all good. It was all fun and games until he came in that hole, and I don't even remember who fucked him.
God, it took him
a
good 15 minutes to find where we were.
I think it was longer than that, to be honest. I feel like we sat there for a long ass time.
It probably was, because he was looking all over the map. He was thinking that we were camping in like a building or something.
Yeah, because he kept walking over us. And every single time we get close, one of us would make a noise. Like one of us would walk, one of us got a concussion or something. And he kept texting one of us saying, dude, where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
And I'd say, you just found us. Hold on. Keep looking. And then he'd look again. He'd find us.
Hilarious. And that's not the first time that's a Wilson. That's not the first time that's happened. Because I know
we did it quite a few times.
Yeah, the first time that it happened was me and him were on Ghost, and I do realize this now. It was a hell of a cheap shot that I did, but I had the Maverick A2 sniper, which was a DLC weapon that you can get, and I threw a smoke because the gun came with a thermal scope. I threw a smoke to where he was and it sniped the hell out of him, and he got so pissed he left the game, turned off his Xbox, and just did not talk to me for like 3 days.
Yeah, that's the only reason it ever pissed me off whenever y'all would fight me on like 2v1s and shit. Because for some reason y'all both was like, thermals are the best thing that's ever happened in this game. One of y'all would concussion me, and the next one would smoke me, and the next thing I know, I turn around to get fucked by a sniper rifle. So I'm like, dude, this is bullshit. Fuck you.
That's what we did back in God, what game mode was it? It was Infected.
Yeah.
We did that a shit ton. We would actually be most of the time we would actually be the last two survivors.
I will say though, I do miss the Advanced Warfare rank. That shit was, especially when the three of us got going. That shit was nice.
God, we did that every day, all day. And this is before we even had a life.
This was 12 hours a day, every single day after school. We were fucking kids up, and we were doing it together. Because you'd always have you that was always holding the back, and as soon as someone came in, they got fucked up because they didn't see you. So you had Michael and me that held the front line. I was always the guy that was rushing people. Michael's like, "You're fucking stupid, Thomas. No, I'm not watching 4 kills later." Like,
well, at the time, it's like, because I think back in multiplayer, you did that a lot, and you kept dying. But when you hit rank play, Jesus Christ, you wrecked ass.
Oh God, because what it was with fucking multiplayer is people on the great thing about rank play, and I've noticed this, at least I used to notice. I don't know if it is how it is now, but it used to be with on rank, you was able to change how you play within seconds, and nobody would understand it because on rank, the whole idea is learn your enemy, be better. That's kind of the whole gist. With multiplayer, well, you do one thing, one person notices it. You do another, the other person notices it. So you got a whole team that's like. Yeah, well, I mean, even when you change up, that's like on this game, you really can't change up because somebody notices it, and the whole team's like, "Hey, that guy's doing this." Go fuck him up. That's
That's
why
why
I
I
just
like.
play.
That's why I'd like to go back to like the old Call of Duties and just start wrecking people's like shit.
Oh god, yeah. I used to do it on Black Ops 2, but now it's all modded bullshit, so it don't
Yeah.
even matter.
I mean,
Kind of sounds like
once like the developers and shit don't start like as soon as they stop caring about a game, that's when a whole lot of bullshit happens.
Oh god, yeah. Kind of sounds like a friend challenged me to a 1v1 in Hot Pursuit in Need for Speed. We had a third friend. We had a third friend. Oh,
Third friend time it lasted than 5 minutes. Friend was like, "What just?"
friend was like, "What just happened?" Yeah, I feel that. The three of us, we went through some hell on Call of Duty, dude. It's always been our shit.
Yeah.
It's not really been anything else. Michael or Richard had Grand Theft Auto. Michael had Grand Theft Auto. It was kind of their thing. But by the time I came around, Grand Theft Auto really didn't matter.
Grand Theft Auto was out of the game.
It really was because they got fed up with it. I didn't really feel like restarting, and I was.
I mean,
like,
the thing with that, we didn't really get fed up with it. Is we did everything the game had to offer at that time, and we just kept fucking around and got bored.
And then finally, I managed to get on here, and they was like, "Oh, hey, Thomas is playing. Let's play Modern War or World War II." And that game just.
That game pissed me off more than anything in my entire life. I swear to God.
You know, Hunter just recently got it because of Cameron. And
well, it's because it's free this week, I think.
Well,
he
got it on Xbox because Cameron's been playing it. And he finally broke down and got it because of Cameron. And I told him, like I said, Hunter, you're going to regret that decision. He's like, "Oh, no, I'll be alright."
I mean, if you get it for the campaign, that's great. The campaign's absolutely fucking.
Oh no, he got it for the multiplayer. I don't even think he's played the campaign.
See, whenever I get a new game, especially with COD, I always play the campaign first and then go to multiplayer.
Yep, same way I am. Because normally Call of Duty have good, like great stories to follow.
The only one that I didn't really like was Infinite Warfare. Yeah, the campaign was alright, I guess you could say, but it just did not fit, my expectation.
Honestly, that was the only Call of Duty campaign I've never played.
It's okay. I don't know.
Because it never followed any storylines.
Oh no, it was in its own
game
different universe.
And honestly, I just thought it was a shit game to begin with. So I was like,
definitely. I literally played the multiplayer long enough to reach level 4. And I went, fucking, I'm not playing this game again.
I figured since the multiplayer was so bad, there's no way the campaign could be any better. So I was like, oh, fuck it.
The campaign was alright. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was alright.
That's why I just didn't fuck with it. I was like, dude, the multiplayer is this bad. There's no way the campaign is any better.
The thing that I don't really like how they did is they try to combine Advanced Warfare and Ghost together.
Yeah, and that just you can't. It's impossible. Almost. You'd have to do some hellacious.
Because the gunplay, the gameplay, everything felt like Ghosts, but then you had the exosuits and all that shit.
Yeah, and I don't understand why the hell they was so fucking focused on the exosuits. I mean, look at this game. This game's going great, and they ain't got a damn bit of it.
Well, this is actually like I mean, the campaign's based on actual like real world events.
I think they need to start doing that more. Honestly, I feel like that really did wrap this game up in a nice little bow.
I mean, the same with World War II. They spent like what 5-6 months actually going like through museums, history books, and all that shit, just to get everything almost accurate.
Oh god, yeah, I loved it. I played GTA 5 on and off. I just got an in-game achievement: spend over $50 million on luxury cars.
I'm not gonna be that guy to boast, but I've gotten that a long time ago.
See, whenever I used to play on PS3, you name it, I done it. Yeah. That's kind of how it was. But on the PS4, I wasn't able to transfer my account, so I
think it was bullshit because I was able to.
Well, see, you got to keep in mind though, I got it a year later.
True, but still, I mean, a lot of people still did it over a year.
But the lovely part about me though was I tried having Cherries transfer my account. So the Ascended Dragon account, which I don't know.
Wasn't that also a modded account too?
Oh god, modded doesn't even begin to start.
So literally, that's probably one of the main reasons why you couldn't transfer it.
The thing is though was I had everything on my Ascended account. So what was happening was whenever they done that to limit the amount of modability they had to fuck with, they set a money cap where whenever you transferred you couldn't have any more than this amount. So little did anybody know about my account, and they was always wondering why the fuck I always had money. Was whenever I were to spend say $50,000, I would automatically regen about 50 million.
Damn.
And I don't understand how in the absolute fuck the guy, because the guy's name's Borg. That's the guy who did it. And whenever he done it, he didn't tell me. And he said, I think I might have messed up a little bit, but it's nothing big because I got on your account, didn't notice it. So, cool. Whatever. I got on and I played it, whatever. But whenever Cherries went to go do it, he said, dude, I want you to know the number I see on my screen is a number I've never seen before in my life. Normally when you get money on your Grand Theft Auto, it normally kind of caps out at a billion, like billions, because who the fuck has more than a couple $1 billion?
Yeah.
Apparently I had a couple quadrillion. Like, it wasn't even a fucking number you should see on Grand Theft Auto. Like, it was
Unless
fucking
you're
ridiculous.
extreme modder on, like, story mode.
Right. And I told him point blank, I've never seen that number myself, so the fact that you see that, that's an issue. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, they capped the number out at, like, $1 billion. Like, that was your max.
I mean, that's
And
still a lot of money for GTA, but damn.
That's obtainable, though. That, honestly, with time and effort, that $1 billion is obtainable.
Yeah, it's just
Honestly.
a hell of tedious.
Right, and that's like, with me, I had quadrillions. So I was like, no, there's no way I'm spending that much money. And I tried everything. I bought cars after cars. And the most expensive car at the time was a T20.
Yeah.
So here I am buying T20, selling T20, or buying T20, deleting the other one. Like, I was trying for days, and he still wasn't able to do it. So I said, fuck it. I'm not worried about it.
I'm going off.
I'm
going off topic a little bit. I'm kind of hesitant to do, like, if they actually do go with, like, remastering Resident Evil 4. I'm hesitant to play it because the story goes basically the whole infection thing, and you're stuck with the president's daughter. I swear to God, every 5 minutes in that game, she gets captured by a zombie, monster, what you call it, and you have to save her every fucking time. And it gets tedious as fuck.
Honestly, I feel like the only reason you should play it is the fact that you played the first, second, and third one.
Yeah.
So keep it in, you know, since you're doing them, may as well do them all. That's the only reason I'm like, yeah, go for it. That's why I've been almost thinking about getting, well, I've already had the games, that's why I was like, no, may as well play it again. I've been thinking about playing God of War and Spider-Man. Because both those games are fantastic games.
You know, I've actually never really beat God of War. I've gotten close, but I haven't officially beat it.
You ever beat what? I missed that part because of the explosion.
I haven't beat World War Jesus. I haven't beat God of War. I'm at the very, very end. I just haven't went like that one step further.
So, have you ever seen how it ends?
No, and I don't want to until I beat it.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say I can tell you because it's really actually simplistic on how it ends. I know who the kid is though, which kind of pissed me off, but
you know, one series I need to start back up again. Detroit Become Human.
Soma. Oh.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because you started both series and he was like, eh.
Well, no, I didn't start Soma. I started Soma like I think a month after I did that first Detroit Become Human video, and that was at the time that I was spending the night at your house.
Yep.
Because
it sure
was
was.
the night that was you were still at that old house.
Yeah. Yeah, because then after that you never really done it because I never had the opportunity.
Yeah. Which honestly, it's not going to be quite fun for me because I've already beat the game in my own time, but it would probably be a good stream-worthy game.
That's why I'm very hesitant to play God of War and Spider-Man again, because I've beat God of War 3 times now. Spider-Man I beat 4 times, and I'm at the point now where I'm just like, man, you know, kinda.
Yeah.
Hey man, hate to bother you so late, but I was wondering what software you use to edit your videos. What's it called? It's called Crazy Editor.
Crazy Video Maker 2.
Crazy.
You have to tell them you have to pay $15 for it, but
it's called Crazy Video Maker 2.
I can check it actually.
It's $15. It was on the Microsoft Store, right?
Yeah. Crazy Video Maker 2, and to get the full edition, you have to pay $15.
I just told him. Actually, no shit. Michael's cousin just asked me that.
Who, Noah?
No, Jonah.
Oh. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel.
I didn't either. Now I'm very curious. Because I guess whenever I put that link out on Facebook, he checked it out. Oh, fuck. Richard, you had a whole ass barrage there behind you.
Did I really?
Oh, God, yeah. They fucked me up almost.
I'm tempted to get a better video editor, like later down the road.
Honestly, I thought about it, but at the exact same time, like, Richard can edit so much better than me. Like, it's one of those things I'm just like, Richard can edit better than I am. Why am I even trying? Mine looks like plebe shit based off.
I don't know, mine kind of came natural for me, and I don't know why, because I've never really had a desire to edit videos.
Honestly, I don't know, just something about editing just fucking irks me. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's tedious. It could take several to, like, it can take minutes to several hours, but...
Oh, I'm getting pissed off.
Especially with that fucking Call of Duty montage. That took me...
God.
I started editing that video at like 10 o'clock at night, and I did not finish it until like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that one was bad.
Just because I had 3 hours of video footage to watch over and get the timestamps and all that. But then, because the way I did it, first of all, is I did the entire thing through Crazy Video Maker, and I realized that, I realized having 3 hours of footage lags the absolute shit out of it, and it crashes. So I had to use the video editor that came with my laptop, put it into short clips, the timestamps that I had, and then put all those clips in Crazy Video Maker and then edit the rest that way. It was tedious, but it came out extremely well.
Exactly, I'm loving every part of it. I will say one thing, it was great hanging out, guys, and talking, but I gotta get to bed. Have a great night. And you do the same, TSS. I will catch you in the next one, my dude.
See you later, my dude.
One thing I did think about the other day is, since Nightbot is, I guess for the commands, I guess, in the sense that, you know,
Oh, did you ever get that music thing working?
What music thing?
Or you can like request songs, because I know you had trouble on that.
I don't think you can do it on YouTube. I ain't gonna bullshit. But,
I mean, of course you can't do it to YouTube because of copyright shit, but...
Well, I'm saying you can't request them to YouTube. You can request them through Twitch because it was working for me. But I don't know about YouTube. I love editing while I hit the GPS on my channel. I mean, I have a kind of a love-hate relationship with it, just because it takes, depending on what you're editing, it could take up to 25 minutes to like 5-6 hours, but exactly.
Overall it comes into good content.
See, with the media share is it works on Twitch, but the music that I use, we don't get copyrighted on YouTube because I use no copyright sounds.
Yeah,
and
I mean that's what I use too with the one I have.
Banging, dude. Honestly, I haven't heard a song from them that I haven't liked. Like normally, I'm sitting over here, got the bass cranked up in my headset. I'm just fucking jamming. Like I'm over here.
I've gotten 2 comments. The one from TSS, from the Warzone stream that I did with Michael yesterday and today or tonight. And I didn't realize it was that fire until I actually got listening to it. I went, damn.
Like honestly, that intro shit, I don't know what it was, but the first time you was using it, I was not in the mood. I was kind of just out of everything. I didn't really realize what was happening. But I heard that and I'm like, fucking shit, this is sick. Because that was when I first got my fucking speakers like set up on my fucking computer.
Yeah.
And I had my bass cranked. My desk was shaking. My screen was shaking. And I'm fucking jamming. I'm like, damn!
My favorite song so far is the one that hits at like exactly 12 minutes. I mean, all of them are great, but I think the one that hits at 12 minutes is fucking fire.
Yeah, but honestly, that song was fucking banging, and I was like, damn, dude, this is... I thought about actually, so this is gonna sound kind of weird, But the whole idea with how I'm trying to do my stream, like how I do my personality and everything, is I'm trying to get it set up where at first, the first beginning of the stream, is there's select songs almost every startup. Like there's the same thing. Like it's almost like in unison. I'm trying to go and find individual songs that like have a hellacious amount of, I guess, like vibe to them to set the vibe. And then when I get loaded in, I'm sitting there talking, and then I get to say hi to everybody and all this shit. Right? I'm trying to get that like a thing, and then like before I even start playing, like say hello to everybody. That's why I look at it as more of a show than I do a stream. That's kind of how I feel about it. That's what I'm trying to shoot for, but it's became very like almost fucking difficult for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, once we start hitting like 40 people watching our stream, that's when we'll definitely get in the vibe.
That's why I'm trying to like set the vibe for myself now, because I'm like, eventually it's gonna matter, Thomas. Eventually it's gonna matter. Like, make it matter
Because
now.
soon down the road, we'll have 50, 60, maybe even 1,000 people watching.
Oh god, yeah. And I'm expecting it to happen on Twitch before anything. That's why I'm so hell bent on getting everything set up on Twitch pronto.
Yeah. With YouTube, we have to do a little bit of work, but I mean, nothing too tedious.
Little my ass.
I mean, we just gotta be consistent about it. That's really all we can do. We need to do more skits.
I don't even think skits really did that good for us for once.
I mean, for the future, for like our benefit, because the way we do it is just fucking hilarious.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious, and as soon as it starts uploading, it's like, oh, this good. 3 weeks later, didn't do good at all. What? Alexa, thank you. Thank you.
I'll be back.
Oh.
Hopefully I don't get kicked. Go ahead.
I got you. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Boop 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 boop. Let's fuck some shit up.
Team deathmatch. Get out there. Promote the company.
Hostile down.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. So I will say the only thing that's been discerning, like I guess, like encouraging or like, what am I trying to say?
Disencouraging.
Yeah, that word. Is the fact that I'll have people watching, but I'll have nobody commenting or like chatting.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me. I don't know what it is, but
I mean,
for
we
some
can't
reason-
we can't control the people, so I mean, it's nothing
exactly.
we can really do.
And I don't know, something about it. Like I'll get in like a Minecraft stream, and I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for people to say something. And I'll sit there for hours waiting for somebody to say something, and then it never comes. I'm just like, dude, fuck this.
That's the thing that kind of pissed me off last night. Is we had a dude follow at like I think maybe 20 minutes in. It's like I said, I congratulate him on the follow and all that, but he was watching through that entire stream and did not say absolutely shit. Which I mean,
get that.
Yeah.
It happens a lot more than I really realized too. That's why I love whenever Glitcher's watching, because it don't matter what the fuck is happening, he is saying something. And it's always nice whenever Glitcher's around, because we're always talking about something either weird or, you know, decent to talk about. I love it. But what bothers me though is I've had like 1.8 people watching, but not a fucking soul talking.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, something about it's just the vibes off with me. I don't know what it is. I guess it's in the back of my mind. I know there's not that many people that are actually there to watch, and half of them don't say anything. I feel like it's what it is, but I'm not really too sure. no. Oh, I almost had sunglasses. Damn it. No. If you don't know what sunglasses are, that's the gas shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I call it sunglasses.
You know, Mia's actually wanting to do like a challenge video. But I'm not looking forward to it if we actually do it.
Honestly, that wouldn't be bad.
Because she wants to do Girlfriend Does My Makeup, and I don't like shit getting put in my eye.
I hate to tell you, but if that ever happens, you need to automatically expect a reaction.
Do what?
I hope you understand, if that ever happens, I want you to realize that immediately, within the same hour, automatically, my happy ass will be sitting down making a reaction.
Shit.
Like, I'd get a notification, I'd be like, oh, this is my time to shine. Like, it wouldn't even be a hesitation one. It'd be like, oh, makeup? Like, it would immediately click. Like, no fucking shit skip.
Oh shit, that's a grenade.
Like, that would be, honestly, probably the fucking one of the funniest things I'd ever seen. Oh, no. No, square. But I like where we're going. Doing pretty good. A little slow, but it happened.
I mean,
shit,
fame
wow.
and fortune doesn't come fast. Unless you're Justin Bieber.
Exactly. Unless you're just lucky, and obviously our luck's not there. If that was the case. Oh, shit.
Shit, we've been doing this for... Fuck. Man, I got executed. We've been doing this for 8 years. We'd be rolling in money.
Honestly, I don't even feel like we can really say 8 years because we really didn't even fucking do it for like 5 of those years.
Yeah, true. We did it for we did the old channel for like a year and a half, and then we didn't find any interest in it because we didn't get barely any views.
Right,
Most of the views that we got was in our school.
Right, and then even then it was still like negative bullshit. We like, fuck this is stupid. And then quit on it, and we got back on this one. And then we did it for
Which
a
we're
little
doing
bit.
a hell of a lot better than what we were doing.
Oh, fuck yeah. Literally in just the time that we started, we've gotten 100... Wait a minute, I had math. It was 110 people.
Well, the first month we
within
even
the last
revived this channel, we had more subscribers than we ever did on than the old channel.
Oh, God, yeah. I think we had like an 80 or 90 subscriber posse out of the last 6 months that we've been doing this shit.
Yeah.
And then just within... I think we've only had the Twitch for less
Not even
than
a
a year,
year,
I'm going to
yeah.
say. And we've already got 74 people as of tonight. We've got, hell, we've got we've got fucking,
Shit, I wish we were partnered by someone.
yeah, now I can't even think of the name. Hell, I sat there for a week trying to get that shit.
The Twitch affiliate?
Yeah, affiliate, I couldn't think of the name. But hell, we've accomplished a fuck ton, and Twitch shows we just need to keep our heads out of our ass.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube, we just gotta keep experimenting to see what's going on and all that.
Twitch, we kinda got the feel.
Yeah.
Twitch, we kinda got. Did I get my quad feed?
I'm pretty sure that was, yeah.
Oh god, I hope I got my quad feed. I've been trying to get that shit for months. 1, 2,
How long have we
3,
been going on
4.
for? Almost
Did I
3
get
hours.
it? Oh my fuck.
Did you not get it?
Oh god, no. Damn it. I tried my ass off.
I guess you want to end the stream at like a 3 hour and 30 minute mark?
Shit, I don't care. I don't really care, to be completely honest.
Because I gotta go in at fucking 9 in the morning.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna stay up and do some testing myself, and I'm gonna make some changes to the calendar a little bit. Add some daytimes for me at least. 'Cause I ain't gonna put any on there until
We know it's doing
I
good.
know. Yeah. I don't personally mind doing it, so I don't really mind. But Ain't but one way to find out. Oh, shit, monkeys. And we went from 4 subs to 1 sub, and that's me. So that's kind of depresso espresso. But
We'll get it up there one day.
I've got a couple people that, like Fang did it, Hunter did it, I did it. I don't know who the fuck the 4th one was, or if I do, I don't remember.
I think it was me for quite a while, wasn't it?
Not on Twitch, no. I don't actually think you ever did sub.
I'm pretty sure I did. I can't fucking remember. Now with this whole DOJ thing, I'm hoping that it'll blast off.
Honestly, I feel like it'll be a gradual thing, but I really do see bright things for that. I really fucking do, honestly do.
Especially
and
if I get some of the, like, I know because practically, oh shit, practically everyone in that server has either a Twitch or a YouTube account. So if I get at least like a small YouTuber or Twitch streamer, I'm pretty sure we can get it going.
The biggest thing is
This Paul Cat is going to be a hell of a struggle to get in with.
Oh god, yeah. Plus you got to be on this specific server. Yeah. His ass is always on one specific server, but that's difficult as hell to even get around him. He's always moving. Like, I will say though, what I feel like we need to do is eventually, since we're opening more up to what we can do, it almost wouldn't hurt to see how a actual bona fide schedule would do. Like, not just pick who's streaming. Have you noticed how TSS does it, or you really look?
I don't really pay attention.
So, for example, his Wednesdays are Wheels for Wednesday. So he's always playing a Need for Speed game on Wednesday. That's like one day he's got Bethesda Day. I think it's on Fridays, don't quote me. But honestly, I wouldn't almost say that would hurt us. I feel like that would help us out a lot, actually.
If we can figure out a way around our work schedules and shit, yeah, we can definitely do it.
That's like, I feel like these day things, like if we start doing days and nights, you know, consistently, and we start actually setting a good schedule up, I'm almost half tempted to start trying to set days for specific things, like based off of what we can do.
Yeah.
Since I stream 3 or 4 nights a week, obviously my nights would be Minecraft or Call of Duty. Then you got Grand Theft Auto, you got Minecraft, you got all these different things. Honestly, it wouldn't be that hard to try to do that, but it'd only be.
Once I get everything set up on my game computer, I'll start looking at different games and different prices and shit, and then.
And there really would be no limitation at that rate. It would kind of just be whatever works for us.
Because I know the games that I have set in mind is obviously GTA 5, Minecraft, Java, possibly Skyrim, see My Summer Car, a bunch of shit.
I mean, at that rate, we've got options. We've got a fuck ton of options. And honestly, at that rate, we could, even if we were doing like single player story games, that would be perfect for a set schedule like that. Oh, it might have to be something to look at.
We need to figure out that whole podcast shit too, because I know we had a hell of a plans to do that. But
the only thing that we said was holding us back from doing that was people.
Yeah.
Because that would be perfect, but we never have the amount of people to do it with.
I mean, obviously, if we can get it set small, like maybe have John, you, a couple of our friends, and then hopefully it gets out there.
I think it's not even the issue to get people to be in it. I think it's the issue to get people to watch.
Yeah.
I think that was the biggest thing for us. Is like, there's no point in sitting and talking for 4 hours if we're only got one person watching. You know?
Yeah. But that's probably an idea later down the road once we get more.
Oh yeah,
popular
for sure.
And shit.
I will look tonight though, and I am gonna go ahead and put underneath the Twitch portion. Now how we have the thing for our schedule, I'm gonna link our Google Calendar on there and see if there's a better way I can run my calendar that like for them to see instead of just.
And honestly, you can just post it in like the YouTube description and whatnot if that doesn't work.
Right. Exactly. I need to genuinely clean up the description because I now have my stream ending and stream starting, Discord, Twitter, and something else, and it just says
I think it's Facebook.
Yeah, it just says see below stream. You get all it says. It's kind of like, oh shit, look, I can just type this in. If you have to look. So I gotta go through and clean those up because they're kind of neat now, but they're really fucking cluttered.
Yeah.
And I might just go through and end up making tiny URLs or not tiny, compact. Is it called compact or tiny? Either way, you get the gist.
Compact, I think.
I don't remember what the fuck they're called, but either way, I'm gonna look into that and see what I can accomplish and all this other shit. It's the cleaner I can make it, the better. That's why first thing that's happening after we get your OBS set up, so I'm getting you everything you're gonna possibly ever need.
Yeah.
Like Streamlabs, Stream Elements, all that shit. Like I'm getting you all of it on your Google.
I mean, I know I'm getting the first thing when I do, obviously get it set up. Steam, Streamlabs, OBS, all that shit.
Well, I need to really set you up through Streamlabs and Stream Elements. That way you know what the fuck you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of me just like, hey Thomas, by the way, can you fix this? You know, in case something happens, you know how to do it, or you can personalize your own shit or something like that. You know, there's options galore.
Well, I have to get the fucking video editor on there too, so I don't have to get on my laptop every time I need to edit. Yeah,
that's true. If you're anything like me, eventually you'll end up having a whole fucking folder with the shit, and you'll just be like, I feel like editing today. Let's do it for about 5 minutes and give up.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of footage that I need to edit. Like the Minecraft stream that you did with, I think it was your cousin, I think?
Well, you mean that Minecraft one?
The one with he had the World War II mic or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
I still have that footage to edit. I think I have one more Call of Duty thing to edit, and I think a bunch of the old GTA 5 clips that I had, back when I still played with Chris.
We got many different revenues we could look into. I think the biggest thing is I'm really looking forward to, and it's just not sound bad, I'm looking really forward to getting some type of financial support out of all this. That way we can start upgrading.
Yeah.
Like one at a time, you know.
Because right now we're just using our personal money. It's not helping our financial situation at all.
Exactly. That's why I'm done upgrading. The only thing I feel like I'd spend now at this point would be for Elgato. But that's if. That's why I'm really hoping that starts happening that way every month. We can make a set plan. Okay, Richard, you need an Elgato. Let's get you an Elgato this month. Next month, I get this. You know, something. Start upgrading.
The first thing that I'm going to need to do, because the current desk setup that I have is not going to work the way I want it to. So I'm either going to have to buy one or just build one on my own.
Honestly, mine, if I get mine the way I want, mine will not work. I need fucking...
Well, you know how my current fucking monitor situation is.
Oh god, yours is shit. I don't even know how you stand that. I could not stand.
I mean, I kind of have to force it because there is no other way unless I melt it somewhere.
Exactly, and that gets fucking nasty after a while because then halftime don't look good, and it's just... Yeah, mine, I guess I just got lucky enough to be able to do the way I do it. I mean, even if I just had 2 monitors, this would be perfect. I need to get the fucking cord for my third one.
Yeah. I thought you already got it. I thought you ordered it.
No, the fucking, the cord don't work. It's like it doesn't act like it wants to work.
Well, I know the cord, but I thought you ordered one. I think like the second night.
But no, I never did order another one because I got one through Amazon, and then it just wouldn't work. I never did get a second one like I was planning on it. I need to though. If I can get that third one set up, it'd be perfect. I ain't gotta use my fucking laptop. I use my laptop and my TV and both monitors and then my phone. Like I don't know why I have so much shit loaded up at the exact same time, but it's just it feels like it's almost a necessity nowadays.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever use my TV because I have way too much shit hooked up to it. Because I have my PS4, the LED lights that's behind it, my fucking stereo system, and that's it.
I finally broke down and actually went through and completely cleaned up the entire back of my TV and the back of my computer because I got fucking tired of looking at it. So I was like, dude, honestly, if I can just get it set up cleanly, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
And honestly, ever since I did that, it's not too terrible to do. It's actually almost efficient the way I'm doing it. It'd just be easier if I get everything in front of me instead of like separated.
Oh yeah. Cause I've been half tempted to mount my TV on the wall somewhere.
Like right above it or something. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
work. I feel it. Was that a double? Nope. I was expecting a double there for some reason. Oh my god, where are you hard scooping? Some Ting Wong left your... Oh, there's a playlist update available?
Yeah.
Wait, is there a game update? Hold up.
No, it would completely kick us out of the game if that was the fact.
I don't know why the fuck it did that. Okay.
The pass resets into the 10 hours.
Thought it was a day. Fuck.
No.
Oh, it's 23
That was-
hours.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you said 10 hours. I was like, fuck, how long we been on here?
10 hours and 40 minutes.
See, mine says 20... Oh, I'm reading the wrong thing. Dumbass. Yeah, 10 hours and 39 minutes, yeah.
Honestly, I
reading the wrong
can
thing.
buy the 24 tiers just to get. Well, hell, I can buy all 34 tiers and be at 100.
I'm at tier 49, so it wouldn't even really be worth it for me at this rate.
I'm at tier 66. I actually really wanted to get that mirror skin, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Honestly, the only thing I was really looking forward to was the Alex skin at level 100, but I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit far out of my range since I just stopped playing all of a sudden.
Plus, you had to have a no wipe just to do that shit.
Oh god. Oh, monkey pissing asshole. Yeah, I'm excited for how everything's gonna go. It'll be good. It's gonna be fun.
Especially now that I can be an ETD and all that shit.
I'm excited for all of it. I really am. This has been a good week so far. I'll say it tomorrow will be shit.
My order gets canceled. Fuck. The only thing that I'm worried about this PC is there was 2 reviews saying that the HDMI ports didn't work, but I did get a year thing for Geek Squad, so...
I will say this. There was no reviews on mine. And every other day I have a surge warning for all my USB ports.
Well, you
Other
bought
day
yours
I
at
was-
what, Allen's Furniture or some shit?
Yeah, never again will I do that. I knew I should just went to fucking Best Buy.
Because my mom said, it's like, oh yeah, Allen's Furniture has some, they don't carry just furniture. I went, fuck no, not doing that.
Well, they're fucking loaned out, and then if you don't pay, they come back. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a
Yeah.
used computer for $2,500. This seems like a good idea. Jackass. I could have
That
bought
computer
one.
honestly is not worth that much. It's maybe like
Fuck no, but I mean,
1,500.
it'd been one thing if I had like 32 grams, 32 gigs worth of fucking RAM,
This is
but I
shit,
mean, it ain't
right?
got shit.
Yeah.
You're getting yours for $1,500 less, and I guarantee yours are outrun mine by a landslide.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, there's a fucking issue.
Shit, I spent a good hour and a half just looking at computers, figuring out which one to buy. Because with Best Buy, there's so many choices that were in my price range at the time.
I should have just went to Best Buy at the beginning, because then I could still make payments and then still do
Yeah.
what I'm doing now. I don't know how the fuck I
See, that was my original plan, because when I told you I was going to get one, The next day I was planning on, you know, making payments, and then, like, I think a day later my mom comes in and it's like, oh yeah, your check's in. It's like, oh, okay. I just buy the whole fucking shit all out.
I should just went to Best Buy and done payments to begin with. That way I'd actually have a decent computer. I could do anything I needed. But
Yeah,
no,
they have,
like a
they have
dumbass.
quite a lot of decent computers there. The only one was,
Thinking about going.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
The only reason why I bought the one that I did is because they had the best reviews out of all of them.
My biggest thing was I needed something that had good RAM, or big RAM. I was like, okay, it's got 8 gigs. You know, and here I am, can't do a fucking thing.
You know, your best bet is just to get more RAM sticks.
But see, I don't. Where mine's not theoretically owned by me, it's difficult to be able to do that without tampering. So technically,
They won't know about it.
well, that's true. But at the same time, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
True. You can always text Malachi. It's like, yo, how the fuck do I do this, do that?
That's whenever you just look up a fucking YouTube video and do like that.
Yeah.
Now, if I know what the fuck I was doing, I'd already done it. But at the same time, I also don't know a decent. I don't know where to get decent RAM sticks that's spinning on the leg.
Like, there's really no way, unless you go to like a discount store, but then you're asking yourself to get fucked.
Exactly. That's why I'm really not looking.
Because RAM
at
sticks
that
are
now.
not cheap at all.
Oh god, no! They're like $150 a piece. That's only for 8 gigs.
Yeah.
Got a card kill. Yes.
Nice.
No! Sorry if I peeked. God, shit.
It actually didn't peak all that bad.
Oh my god, it took so long. Did I get the... You fucking dick. Oh, the stream peaked real bad. Sorry, guys. That's the most exciting thing I've done in the last 6 months. God, it took too long. Did it even give me the challenge? I'm gonna get pissed.
Watch it
You were
die.
a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
That's funny.
That's bullshit. I got the quad kill. Give me the quad kill. Ah, why?
Oh, shit, that's good.
Now I'm pissed. That just ruined my entire night right there. It's such bullshit. I worked hard for that, damn it.
Oh shit.
Wow, that's... Now I'm a little aggravated. Oh my god. Well, on for another 6 months.
Or 8, or a year.
Don't even get me started. No, I'm really thinking about going to Best Buy to get another monitor, like a decent, like actual.
Oh yeah,
monitor.
they sell 144 gigahertz monitor over there for pretty decent
Honestly,
shit.
and
Decent
and
price.
honestly, if they're only like $250, I can make payments on that real quick and just not even
Yeah.
hurt the bank that bad. I mean, someone will look into after.
Because that's
college
what
and
I was
everything.
originally gonna do when I first started looking into getting a PC was because I was thinking about if I got the check, then I can use half of my paycheck and then get the PC and a good monitor.
See, if it had been me, and this is just how I am, if it had been me, I'd have done payments. Because honestly, $1,000, and if you do a 12-year or 12-month thing, you're really not looking at that much a month. You're looking at
No.
100 a month. So that's not too bad.
Yeah.
If it had been me, I'd have been doing that and then doing payments on like a decent monitor. That way, I'd have had dual setups already. That's me. That's just how I was originally planning on doing it, but instead, I decided to make bad choices.
Well, I mean, at the time, I bought a monitor, and it's like, you know what, I can upgrade monitor at a later time.
But I mean, at least you got it paid off and it's done for. That's
Yeah.
always good.
Because with that, I can do anything I want to the fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. But me, I'm always looking for better monitors and shit like that. Me, I'd have done payments that way I could upgrade that. Because honestly, I wouldn't have to get but one extra monitor if I look at it now.
Yeah. Which I mean, for
That
now, the 2 monitor is fine for me. I mean, I'll eventually upgrade to 3, but
You know, I just need to upgrade the one to my right, and then if I want a third, which I probably, well, who am I kidding? I didn't want a third, so I just hook up a new one and call it a day. But just honestly, the only thing I'm lacking now is a RAM. That's
yeah.
the only thing that's stopping me from anything, really. It's really the only thing that's stopping me from shit. It's RAM.
Yeah,
And
my
honestly,
mom was in my room at the time I was looking at it. It's like, why don't you just go for an 8 gigabyte RAM? Not happening because Thomas, a lot of shit that happens with him. So no.
yeah, Thomas nightmares. It's not even bad shit. It's just nightmares. That's all it fucking is. One nightmare after another. Like, oh, you had a good stream today. Tomorrow, let's just be complete dick because of RAM and shit. Okay. Why the fuck do I suck at this game so bad? No. No, I could have a great stream one night, and the next night my RAM's like, you're funny. We just fucking eat everything at one time. Let's see how that goes.
Well, at the time you had, what, 30 tabs open or some shit?
Well, God, yeah, it's why I'm so super happy I noticed that. Now I really don't know how it's gonna act. So far, everything I've done's been acting good unless I minimize Minecraft. And then it eats dick. That's why I'm hoping I can figure out a way to do that to yours. That way you ain't got the, let me just have 80 things open at one time and see how that goes. Because even then, honestly, I might be able to just fuck with it where you're able to use mine, but as a different color. And if that's the case, that's fucking easy. Because honestly, if you're looking for like an orange or a purple, that would be easy to do. But
I really like the Phoenix type thing. It looks really dope.
I like that one too. That one really does look nice. I'll have to see how it goes. When I see your computer handles it, but if it handles it like that, fuck it. There's no reason in worrying about it. But if for some stupid ass reason it don't, we got options. Plenty of them do. Let's see how it goes. Honestly, I don't see why it wouldn't handle it, but there's always that possibility of like, oh, let me just fuck up real quick. Speed that guys. Before I even go, I'm gonna put my shit on my Google Drive just in case, because that's always an option. Because honestly, at that rate, then if it doesn't work, we can do that and then fucking just change the color aspect.
Yeah, and if all else fails, I can buy one if I really need to.
I was gonna say at that rate, I mean, hell, it depends on how far you want to go with it. You could fully personalize it and do it like that, or you could just go with Stream Element shit. That's why I'm saying also, Streamlabs offers a fucking hellacious amount of themes. But honestly, might have to look at Streamlabs too. Oh.
I kind of want to personalize it, but we'll just have to see.
It all depends, because at the same time, you also gotta look at what you want versus what they offer. Because if you want everything I have and then some, then we got something looking to do. But if you just want basically everything I've got and then a little bit of personalization, that's easy to work with. It's all.
I'm at a film. You're going to be in my house for quite a bit of hours.
I've got the weirdest sensation that if I show up at 10:30, I won't probably be done till about 8:30 the next morning.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've got that sensation, but I feel like that's what's going to happen, because that's normally what happens to me and you get together doing shit. Honestly, it wouldn't even bother me that bad, because I'd just be, chilling, call dad at 8 o'clock. Hey, I need to ride. Because I'm not walking. Like, it won't be too bad. That's why I'm just half tempted to just fucking drive myself down there. God forbid we're working on that shit for like 12 hours. I'm gonna be like, nah.
Yeah. And honestly, my mom wouldn't have a problem with you staying either.
I was gonna say, hell, it's not like she doesn't like me or something. Well, she doesn't like me, but I would have some really big questions. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm not. Sometimes. But it won't be too bad. I mean, honestly, at that rate, there's gonna be a hellacious amount of tests to be done. That's for damn sure. I feel like that's gonna be the most time consuming thing. Not even changing everything, it's gonna be testing everything.
Yeah.
And then between that and ideas and designing and fucking everything else, that's where it's gonna get fucking complicated. Because then if you want something special or you want fucking a different logo for your end of the stream or anything like that, that's gonna take the time. That'll be what makes or breaks 12 hours. But I feel like obviously just based on how we are, we both have entirely different streaming personalities. So we both have two different types of views we want to put out. So it really just depends on what exactly you're looking for. If you're looking for something like, spastic and different, that'll take time. That I know will take time. But it's all good. I'm more than prepared for time. I ain't got nothing but it. Oh, son of a... Oh, shit. Oh, I just fucking hit my mic by accident.
We hit the 3-hour mark.
I will say I think this is the longest stream you've ever done by yourself.
Yep.
Or while you're streaming. Because normally I'm looking at it, it says 2 hours, you're like, bye. I don't know whether I'm going to do one in the morning or not, but I do want to set up some times where I know I can. That's going to plan on because tomorrow is a full day and I'm off, so it's a full day even though I'm off.
Yeah.
Wednesday is not much of a day. Thursday, not much of a day until the night. Then that night's going to be fucking chaos. Friday morning's a day. Saturday's a whole day and I'm off that day. And then Sunday's just Sunday. It always is just Sunday. I don't think I've ever made plans for a Sunday, honestly. The only reason I got plans Saturday is because the truck is my number one objective. That truck is coming apart and back together the same day, whether I like it or not.
You'll probably be up at 4 o'clock in the morning doing that shit.
Honestly, the only thing that I'm worried about is that I'm gonna go to take the master cylinder off, and then my brake booster busts.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm worried about, because that brake booster is in bad shape. And I mean stupid bad shape. Only thing I'm worried about, because I feel like when I go to break the bolts off, it's not gonna like me. So the night before, I'm spraying them fuckers with some heavy dosages of PB Blaster and letting it sit. I told Dad point blank the truck will not be moved after Thursday. Because it's getting soaked with PB Blaster Thursday, or Friday morning, again Friday night, before I even start working Saturday morning.
Yeah, I was about to say do it Saturday morning or something like that.
Honestly, at one point in time, I might end up asking either you. I'll probably end up asking you or Noah to come help me at least bleed the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I feel like I should be able to handle it. But
I mean, if so, Saturday I have at the night I don't have any plans.
I'm like, because honestly, by the time I'm done, it should be that night. 'Cause that's normally how my fucking projects go, because I spend half the time looking for fucking tools and then the rest of the time working on it. So.
Yeah, your tool setup's not entirely the best, but it
I need to
does what it
fucking
does.
get one. That's why the first stimulus, if I ever get a fucking check, is I'm getting a fucking tool set, period, point blank.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's going to Nerf bars and fixing some bitch. Because if I ever get a fucking check, I'm getting a tool set, and that's some bitch getting kept clean. I'm so fucking tired of having to look for shit 24/7.
I mean, you
I feel
had
like
you
if I
had
need
a toolbox, but then everything just got scattered around, and now
well,
half
because
of it's
me
not
and
in the
Dad,
box.
that's the answer. Is we just stopped giving a fuck one night. And we was like, just throw it all in the box, and then it stayed like that for 4 months. Cause I had it nice and cleaned up. Cause I actually got it for Dad, and then both of us was like, we need to keep this nice. It lasted a whole about a month, and then here we are. Every fucking time I need something, it's like, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Because now if I need a 9/16, I find a 19, a 8, and then I find a 7/8, but not a 9/16. This is how it
Yeah.
goes. And that truck is just fucking hell and a half by itself, let alone trying to find fucking tools. That's what I'm thinking. Since I'm going out this morning and looking at it, I might end up just preemptively finding sizes and shit and just sitting them in the truck.
Yeah.
Just to, that
Put
way
it in
it's
the
there.
glove box just to make sure. Padlock that motherfucker.
I don't know. Last time I had a padlock, it broke. So I don't know.
How the fuck do you break a padlock?
Oh, did I tell you how Dad broke the damn lock off my white box?
No.
So you know that fault line going up 460?
Yeah.
So he was going out that way, and I'm assuming he hit it, like he's going 55 like you're supposed to there. And he shows up at Wendy's, and he's pulling around the corner, and my box is wide the fuck open. I mean, wide open. There was like
Both
no
locks broke?
effort. The bottom, the spinning piece where the actual lock goes on it, snapped
Oh.
in 3
Damn.
different places. So I got to get one of those ones that don't spin to lock it. Yeah, there was no effort at all for that son of a bitch to keep. It snapped. It snapped clean. Like I thought it was a lock that snapped. No, it was the fucking locking piece. That just snapped clean. The box was perfect. I wouldn't miss anything out of the box. No, that piece just snapped. Decided to snap on me. So yeah, that's its own little project I got to do one day. Between that and fucking seeing what the hell's wrong with the transmission.
You've had quite a bit of problems out of that transmission.
Well, this is the first big problem. Now what it's doing is, at first when it's cold, it's going in neutral. So like I'll start it up, and I don't normally start it up early, which I know I probably should, but whatever. I'll start it up, go down the road, I go down to the stop sign, and it's fine. As soon as I hit going towards the duck pond, I'll be in drive, and I'm pushing 3,000 RPMs because I'm giving gas, and it quits.
Yeah.
And then after I let off the gas and let it sit, it stops doing it. It actually going. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. I don't know if it's the overdrive that's busted or if I'm stripping gears. It don't sound different. It just drops in neutral. I don't know what the fuck. Just another decent sized project I gotta fuck with. I'll tell you what though, by the time I end up fucking done working on that thing, or know what every size bolt is, how to replace every fucking thing, it'll be a project in its own self. Oh, then completely off topic though, but I think the shock absorber on the driver's side is eating dick.
Is it really?
Oh god, I stepped in the back of the truck to look for something, and it creaked so loud, I almost thought I broke something. And then going down the road, when you hit bumps, you can hear it. You can hear it just eating itself. Like it's just like, nah, I don't want to be alive. I want to die right now. It's rough. Oh, LMG, bro. I think after this, I'm gonna go and hop off and then lay down for a little bit. That way I can get up and then fucking just hit it hard. Since that's my only fucking plan for tomorrow, I may as well do it like I mean it.
Oh shit.
Cause the hell, I painted the whole fucking. I painted the whole fucking bed now. I need one more can of spray paint to finish that. And I have to finish up the frame a little bit, but other than that, it's in great condition. And then really just fix the fucking brake issue, and I'm kind of done with it. for now. So I guess if you want to go into the outro, I will hop off after that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Unless you want me to, Mister. I can't do the outro perfect 3 times in a row.
Yeah, you can do it if you want.
I was like, maybe he can. Alrighty, guys, for the people on YouTube, if you guys have enjoyed this stream, make sure you guys hit that like button, and if you would like, hit a subscribe. That subscribe button there. I don't know why that was so hard.
Now you're
hit the
fucking
little
it up.
and hit the little notification bell for future notifications, just for streams and videos just like this one, and other stupid shit that we decide to do on a daily basis. For my party people on Twitch, if you guys want to, make sure you guys hit that follow button if you haven't already. And the option is you can subscribe with $5, $10, or $25 if you feel free. And as always, guys, I will see you and.
Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Something like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Something like this. Fill up your sugar, The boy from the boogie, don't know me, then look at my being the clouds. Pool full of Henny, I drink and I drown. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. Like this. Daytime better come correct. Ain't playing at your best, then you will get left. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept. If it don't involve money, then I don't accept.